Hey you guys, I am so excited to say welcome to my YouTube channel. I can't breathe, I'm holding my breath. Hold on. Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Today I'm gonna be doing my everyday makeup look. I'm so anxious. Hold up. Hey you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know where I'm looking. I was trying to be creative. Haven't had time to be creative. My dog is shaking my tripod, but that's okay. Today we're gonna do my everyday makeup look, and I don't have any of my stuff out. I probably should, but we're gonna start with when I find it. I'm gonna edit this. Most of this video is gonna be me looking for my stuff. We're gonna start with this Neutrogena Radiant Primer. I don't really know what it does, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Okay, so, oh Jesus, this is going great. I just got e.l.f. foundation. I don't like that high-end foundation. I don't like the stuff you can find at Sephora that's like 30-40 bucks minimum. I've tried it and it's just not for me. I actually do one half of my face, that's like my cheek and my jaw, going into my chin. I save my forehead and my nose for last, just because it's easier to just do half and half, and yeah, and they just each get their own special treatment. These cheeks need their own special treatment because they're huge. I really missed e.l.f. foundation. Okay, I like this. I like it a lot. I remember e.l.f. being really good. I like what it does to the skin. It's a really good consistency. My alarm went off to take. I don't have a concealer that I really love right now. I have been loving Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I just ran out and I ordered another one, which should be coming here in a couple days, which is when I should have recorded this video. Trublend Undercover. It's a little too light for me, so I got this when I played Magenta in Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I did really pale makeup for Magenta, obviously, and I'm just doing little flicks of it. And of course, do it under your eyes. I do a little on my forehead because I have a 3 head. My chin a little bit here. This was a mistake. Oh dear. I need to blend it here because it's not blending very well. Oh my god. This foundation and this concealer are not getting along. Next, I am gonna do my eyes. Okay. Again, I'm looking for the right brushes. I have. It's a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. It's a, God, I need glasses. It's a JH30. I use a bronzer for my eyeshadow as well. HOOLA bronzer. Some people have more space. I don't have that much space on my eyelids, so I go all the way up to my brow. Blend it in nice. It doesn't have to be too dark, but just to add some color and some dimension there. So that's what I do, and I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Very simple. I'm getting hair all over my face. So yeah, done with eyeshadow. I don't have an eyeliner I consistently use either. I just ran out. I don't have anything else. Hold on. Eyeshadow and a thin brush. Okay, you know what? So this eyeliner that I ran out of has this end too. It's like a pencil brush. So I'm gonna use that and a dark brown eyeshadow and just see where the night takes me. I'm one of those people who like stretches my eye out to put my eyeliner on, and they say don't do that because you're gonna get eye wrinkles, but I think eye wrinkles are kind of cute.
Especially crow's feet, because it shows you like smiled and laughed a lot in your life, and when I see people with crow's feet, I'm like, oh my god, they're so friendly.
But whatever, do what you want to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have our 2 top lash lines, and now we're gonna line the bottom. I don't know how I'm gonna do that with eyeshadow, but we're gonna do it.
If I lose my eyes, I lose my eyes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Sometimes I'll brush my eyebrows out. It doesn't make too much of a difference. It's just one of those things to make you feel like you're doing something, to be honest. Sorry, I got a message. I follow the arch and kind of just drop right above the arch. I used to make them really thick because I didn't know any better. If you have, you know, darker arches, that's really what you want to emphasize anyway. And then kind of go with a lighter flow. You see how I'm holding on just to the very end of it and going in on the inside. I always laugh when YouTubers are like, I'm gonna do my brows off camera. I'm like, what are you hiding?
I'm gonna do my eyebrows on camera. Hush, hush. It's a secret.
I do this a little more. Okay, now we're gonna go in with mascara. I love Better Than mascara. This is from Christmas, so dry as hell. So I've been using, please hold while I find it. Revolution, that's something Revolution Beauty. I've never heard of this brand. Okay. I like it. It's thickening, it's lengthening. The wand looks like I love a good thick wand. It helps with the go all the way into. I make sure even these little lashes on the inside are visited by my wand. That's good. So next we're gonna do a little bronze moment. Okay. I'm going to use this unidentified brush, this thickums. I'm gonna do a little swirly, a little tap, and go right in. So you can kind of see where that line should be. And make sure you blend, baby. Blend all the way up and kind of go up here too, so it doesn't look like, you know, that line's just coming out of nowhere. You know, give it a place to come from. And then I go a little. It's gonna look like just a line still until you put that blush on and you blend that blush into it. This is NARS Deep Throat, baby. You want it to look like Neapolitan ice cream. So we're going ahead. I'll add a little to my chin and boom, boom. There we go. Okay, now for my nose contour, I use concealer first. So it's kind of like, I dab it because I don't trust myself to draw a straight line. I do everything crooked, but I kind of do a dotted line right down my nose, the bridge of your nose. I don't blend that in yet. I keep getting messages, I'm sorry. It's this little thin baby. So I kind of just go under first, just get the bottom of my nose, then I go straight up. You can even like have a system where you're just like, to make it really straight and effective. And the concealer kind of starts to blend on its own. I love a good tip in the nose contour here. Really narrow in. And then, now you're gonna need to blend that all together like your favorite smoothie. So I'm gonna use my Morphe Y11 and just go over everything I did with it. Now I'm gonna do my lips. A lot of people ask if I have lip injections when I do my lip routine? The answer is no. You just need 4 steps. Right outside your natural lip line. Don't try to create a lip line for yourself. I really made that mistake years ago and it looked terrible. And no one told me. I'm sure they told me behind my back, but it was bad. So here we go. When you do your makeup a lot, you start to get a feel of where your makeup should go just by muscle memory. And you'll know what feels right. So I'm gonna start I always start with the center of my lips and kind of that shape, the cupid's bow, and then from there you can guide the rest. Always end in your natural corners. Always end there. And so you have your starting point and your end point, and you just kind of round that out. So I'm gonna start on the cupid's bow. Like I said, kind of follow that raised area right outside of that. This is new. I just got this. It's spiced by Rimmel London. Is it? Yeah, spice. You can do a little X to kind of make sure your cupid's bow is even, and then kind of branch that out even more. This is where you can go over a little bit. The rest you can't really get away with going over, but here's where you can kind of, and just make sure that X is even. And then again, end at the corner. So you're just gonna round that out, and you're gonna go back because you're gonna wanna do it till you're satisfied. Really round that out. Look at your lips from the side. Make sure there's a nice slope. I'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so that's the top. And then you're just gonna touch it up as you go. See what needs more, see what needs to be cleaned up a little. Liquid lipstick is a very complicated deal because there are so many different kinds. You have the kinds that are dry and they don't come off, but then they start to flake, and when they get greasy from food, they just flake off and they look terrible. And you have the kind of velvety, more plush kinds of liquid lipsticks that are matte and they do last long. So I go for those, the more plushy kinds of liquid lipsticks. I fell in love with 2 brands and I can find neither of them. One of them is Rimmel Stay Matte Blush 110 blush. We love a good blush color. So first I apply kind of a darker nude and cover my entire I almost said my entire mouth with it. Okay. The one lipstick I use disappeared for the first time ever. I guess it's a little camera shy. I think that's Maybelline. It comes in a little rectangular tube with a white cap, and I don't know where that is, but I use a lighter color in the center of my lips. So I'm gonna use Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick. This is in a caramello. That's so cute. So I use a lighter color in the center. Do you want to highlight the center? It's like an ombre lip. Just blend that in. Don't judge me. I use a little dot of concealer on the center of my lips. So we're gonna take a little bit, I don't know, take a little bit of my finger and place it in the middle. Boom. Next is my favorite part of my makeup routine. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it is my highlight. Ew. So for my highlight, let me show you this beautiful, beautiful palette. I actually use this for my contour. I don't know why I use. So I'm gonna show you this beautiful, beautiful palette. It's Belgian Waffle from BH Cosmetics, and it's a contour and highlight palette, and I have been loving it. Use this for my highlight. Powdered sugar. Oh, I didn't know it was still. I thought I turned it off real quick while I looked for stuff. Oops. Oh, I had a highlighter brush that I was using for a while. But I realized that I really like this denser, more fluffy. It's dense. It's really dense. It's bigger. This is a Sephora, contour brush, number 79. It's a contour brush, but I liked it a lot better for highlight. I place the brush right here where I'm gonna highlight, and then I take that, that I know where it's gonna go on my face, and I just use that on it. And then this makes no sense, but just get the highlight on your brush, and then find the natural high points of your face. I put it like all over my face, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Some on my chin, some right above my eyebrows. Now the nose highlight. You're gonna need a teeny tiny brush, or you can just do it with your finger. Doing it with your finger comes out pretty good as well. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39. Take that. Do only one side of the brush, just like I do with my other highlight brush, and just little exclamation point. And then I have to be really careful here. That's fun. And then I do a little highlight in my inner corners as well. Make that pop. It doesn't really last, but it feels good in the moment. And then you can just go back, do touch-ups. Sometimes I'll put blush here again to make it all blend together. So let me just do that real quick. And this would normally be the time where you take that hair down, you have that body in that wave, and you're ready for your close-up. And then your angles get in the right light. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I was very nervous to make this video. I feel like I'm on a job interview, but thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more, hopefully. Hopefully this isn't a total disaster.